In the centuries before Jesus walked the earth, there was a book so powerful that it was treasured by prophets, quoted by apostles, and feared by religious authorities. This book claimed to be written by a man who walked so closely with God that he never died. His name was Enoch, and his book would change everything. The Book of Enoch opens with a chilling description of heavenly beings called Watchers. 200 angels, led by a chief named Semjaza, looked down upon the daughters of men and desired them. They made a pact among themselves to descend from heaven, take human wives, and live among mortals. This was the beginning of a catastrophe that would nearly destroy humanity. These fallen angels did not merely intermarry with humans. They taught humanity forbidden arts, metallurgy for making weapons of war, cosmetics for deception, astrology for predicting the future, and the cutting of roots for sorcery. According to Enoch, these teachings corrupted civilization to its core. Violence, bloodshed, and injustice spread across the earth like a plague. The offspring of these unions were the Nephilim, a race of giants who consumed everything in their path. Enoch describes them as devouring the fruit of men's labor, eating their cattle, and eventually turning on humanity itself. When humans could no longer sustain them, the giants began eating each other. The earth cried out to heaven for justice. The archangel Michael appealed to God for intervention. God sent the flood to cleanse the earth of the Nephilim's corruption. But the spirits of the dead giants became demons, wandering the earth forever, tormenting humanity. This is the origin story of demons that was accepted as scripture for centuries but was erased from the Bible. For over 1,000 years, the Book of Enoch circulated among Jewish and Christian communities. The New Testament Book of Jude directly quotes Enoch's prophecy about God coming with 10,000s of his saints to execute judgment. The early church father Tertullian called Enoch divine scripture. But in the 4th century, everything changed. Augustine of Hippo and Jerome, two of the most influential church fathers, argued that Enoch was too old, too strange, and too Jewish to be part of the Christian Bible. At the Council of Laodicea around 363 AD, the Book of Enoch was officially removed from the biblical canon. The Western Church erased it from history. But God had other plans. In 1773, a Scottish explorer named James Bruce traveled to Ethiopia in search of the source of the Nile. What he found instead was a treasure beyond imagination. In the libraries of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, Bruce discovered 3 complete copies of the Book of Enoch written in the ancient Gwizi language. The West had believed this book was lost forever. The modern rediscovery of Enoch has sent shockwaves through the academic world. When the Dead Sea Scrolls were found in 1947, 11 Aramaic fragments of Enoch were among them, proving the book's antiquity beyond any doubt. Scholars now agree that parts of Enoch were written before 200 BC, making them older than many books currently in the Bible. Today the question remains unanswered. Was the Book of Enoch removed because it was fraudulent, or because it contained truths too dangerous for the Church to acknowledge? The text describes a war in heaven, forbidden knowledge, and cosmic battles that parallel modern discoveries about ancient civilizations. Perhaps the greatest mystery is not what's in the Bible, but what was taken out. Follow Ways Enterprise for more hidden scripture.